everybody, welcome to my channel. I am EK and today I'm here to give you a short recap of my leveling experience from level 1 through 25, aka Season of Discovery Phase 1. As I start up my series of me playing through WoW Classic, I did at the very start mention that I had played before. I got up to level 31 playing an undead warrior quite some time ago. I never really got super attached to the game and unfortunately dropped it halfway to level cap back then. This time around, I decided to change things. I would play without questie and only use mods that don't change the game significantly. Doing this experiment has made me enjoy the journey a lot more. My leveling experience from level 1 to level 25 took me somewhere in the 35 hours range. I started in Don Morog as I'm a gnome, then I went on to explore Ironforge and Logbodon. After running out of easy quests to do, I discovered how to go from Ironforge to Stormwind to then make my way to Elwyn Forest. Here, I quested for a bit before moving on to Westfall. While questing in Westfall, I went on a short side adventure where I checked out Duskwood and eventually got myself killed in Stranglethorn Vale. Mind you, I was about level 15 at this point and got absolutely murdered. The next levels were a mix of me being in Westfall and heading back to Logbodon for some more questing over there. One topic that I'd like to discuss is the flight path system. On one hand, I think it's one of the best travel systems ever made, no contest. You get to see the map you're on, you take a scenic route to the next map, and sometimes even you fly over way higher level maps to get a bit of a sneak peek. I was excited to see how the flight path would have me travel every time I tried a new connection. It's an amazing system to make the world feel cohesive and well planned. Unfortunately, I can also see the downsides of having to wait for your flight path to finish over and over again. It has to become very tiresome, especially if you play this game for years on end. I can imagine this system being heavily replaced by other teleportation or transportation means in retail as games move further and further away from exploration and more into the constant action. Alright, back to my journey. After a while, I decided to go check out Redridge, and I really enjoyed this map. I think it's aesthetically pleasing, and the quest hub at Lakeshire has more quests than I had seen in any other hub before. I leveled up a bit more and decided to prepare myself for the Dead Mines. I googled all the quests to make sure I had all of them, and I spent a good amount of time doing the prerequisites for this boss quest, because that one is quite the quest chain. After getting them all prepared, I found a party, I let them know that I am in fact new, and I went in. The experience was mostly fun, albeit a bit low on mechanics. I just kinda stood next to the other casters and pressed my fingers on my keyboard, unloaded my spells, trying to manage my mana as best I could. But hey, I can't expect too much from a classic dungeon, and still overall had a great time, all things considered. After finishing the dungeon, I spent a ton of time attempting to kill orcs in Redridge who would just keep on swarming me, damn you orcs, because I needed their axes. So after finishing this quest, I decided, you know what, it's time for a change of scenery. I went over to Duskwood, did a couple of quests over there, and hit level 25. Overall, my experience doing everything blind has been really engaging. I'm spending way more time leveling than anyone probably ever has before, but I'm getting an experience that is as close to the original classic launch as I can. I feel very immersed in the world and feel like I'm slowly getting a good grasp on the game systems. Let me know if you like this format, so I know whether to do another recap of my level 25 to 40 experience once that's done. Also, if you want to see my journey in way more detail, the entire playlist where I play through all of this will be linked in the description of this video. Thank you so much for watching and have an amazing day.